Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to announce the winner of this little folio. I'm not going to go through it all again. I'm sure you've seen it, or you can go back and see it, what that piece of paper was. But anyway, and there's a lot of space in here that you can add to this journal. I didn't do that because I didn't want to make it that bulky, and this way if you want to add you can. If you don't, you don't have to. I am sending along a little package here of miscellaneous stuff, some die cuts. Now that I can do die cuts all in one shot, that's pretty cool. Except I still can't get my plate things to go very evenly. I don't know. I'm gonna try getting, I think I have some, you know, the cutting boards that you get at the Dollar Tree. They're like little thin cutting boards, and I was thinking about maybe getting a couple of those and see if the little bit less thickness would help, but who knows. So I'll try to figure that out. All right, so let's see what Google says. Hey Google. Oh, I wanted to also say that, mention that I did not put on this list people that I know are from another country, because it's $18 to $20 just to ship it there. But I do hope I can figure out something that I can do for those that are overseas, either by email or text or something, and draw their names separately, but I have to figure out what it is. Okay, so here we go. Google, pick a number between 1 and 18. Hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 18. Wow, Google's not working. Okay. I was going to reach for something. I forgot. Pick a number between 1 and 18. Number 11. Okay. I did that on my cell phone. That's what I'm looking for, is a pen so I can write it down. There's a pencil. Number 11. Okay. Mandy Moore. Okay, Mandy, if you send me your address, I don't think I have it, so send me an email with your address, your complete address, and I will get this shipped out to you. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is, if Mandy doesn't respond, I will draw again, like upcoming Monday, which is, I don't know, what's that? The 16th. Okay? So I'll redraw on the 16th. And that's if she doesn't reply, Mandy. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, and I'm going to get things ready for myself to work on the what did I call this? I have to look back and see what I called it, if anything. And this one page is so stiff. I guess it'll loosen up after time. But I want to work on this little book. I've got a few things done, but I want to do something here. And I think I'm going to get out my paste and, you know, stencil on here a flower or something. Okay? So I'll be back and we can work on that. And so I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Okay, I'm back. So I was just looking at both my paste, and this is the Tim Holtz, and it's nice and fluffy, but you do have to put, like I put a plastic bag over this and then screwed the lid on because it does dry out. My other jar like this did dry out. So then I also have this modeling paste, which is really, it's thick, and it's kind of a gray color rather than white, and it doesn't look very fluffy. So I don't know, I might just chalk this one up, but we'll see. Okay, put this lid back on here, and it could be that I didn't seal it properly. I'm always in such a hurry. Okay, so let's see what we have. Well, we don't want to use one that's got ink on it because I know it'll bleed. This one, that one's got pink, which would be okay, I guess, if it bled pink. I have a bunch of these, and it's so hard to decide. Not leaves. Kind of like that one, I think. Well, let's just do that one. Okay. I need to take all these in and give them a wash because they're dirty. Okay, so on this card here, journal card, I don't know if I don't think I did it on camera, but I just crinkled it up a little bit, inked it. This is a Tim Holtz card, and then some lace and some vintage doll dress that I ripped a piece off, and then on the back was already covered with this, so I just left it like that. I might go back and try to ink it a little, or maybe glue it down again. I don't know. If any of you have bought one of my journals and you find that things are not glued down as well as they should be, let me know, because you know, I've been using the same, I feel like I need something else for this, but I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna, oh, you know what, I think I need to washi tape it down. Let's see if this guy will come off again. It's not very sticky at all. You know, I would love to know, because, you know, it's possible that I need to get a different brand of glue. I mean, I've always sworn by this, oh, my hands are so dry. Okay, let's move on here. So I'm just gonna scrape this. Without going over the edges. I got these on Amazon, and I think I have a link on my Amazon store, so if anybody would like them, they could go there and order them. Then I get a little bit of compensation for that, which I don't think I've ever made any money yet. Maybe $10 or something. Okay, let me see if I can get this little piece of string out. All right. Oh my goodness, see, I knew if I try to go back over it, I'd mess it up. Okay. I wonder if I could spritz a little water on this and it would... I'm going to test it. Okay, where's my water? Where's my water? There you are. I'm going to spray it off to the side here so it doesn't get anything wet. I just kind of want to see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not probably very good. It's not going to show because I'm going to put a piece of paper over it. Okay, so let's bring this out. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I always get that one little place. Let's see, what do I... Maybe my X-Acto knife. Just see if I can't get... Okay, well that's a little better. A little bit of a mark on it. Okay, wash that stuff off. I've been watching a lot of, it's Carol Rejuvenates, I think. I'm not quite sure that's how it's pronounced, but I've been watching her quite a bit. Actually, what happens is you watch somebody one time, and then it just keeps coming back up in your feed. And she's very, let's see if I can get lotion out of this. I know, this is not, I'm trying to kind of get that a little chance to, I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Come on, just give me a little bit of it. Whoop, now I got a bunch. Guess that was an ambulance or something. It sounded like a European fire truck or something. You know how their signals, their sounds are different? Strange. Ours are like sirens. All right. I know I'm sitting here like in a daze because I'm not sure what I want to do next. I think the washi tape took my a little bit off of there. All right, so I thought like a little bow would be cute there. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can just tie this lace into a bow, which is difficult for me these days. There's somebody who uses, every time she does a bow, she uses tweezers to get in here, grab the tail, and bring it through. There you go. Thank you, whoever you were. All right. That looks a little too big. I don't know, I think I like it. It's not quite dry yet. Okay. Let's see, these are paper clips, which I don't need. I need a little, maybe something to put at the bottom. I want it to be pink, but I also want it to be a little grungy. Forgot we have the whole page. I was just gonna try to hide that little bit there. No. Kind of like this one better. This one is not very colorful because it probably was printed on the old paper that I used to use. I think that's a little too crispy in color. Nah. Let's see. Sorry about being kind of slow here, because I don't know what I want to do. Got these cute birds. Let me look at these. I like that one. That one's more like for a journal card or something. That one's not the right color. And thought I had several of those I cut out. Maybe not. Okay, well, if I can't find anything, this cute little bunny. Here's some more. That one's set that one over there. This one I just ripped it out of the instead of you know, cutting it out precisely, I just ripped it out. Okay, so we've got that guy or this guy. I can bring it all the way down here. This guy I think is too big. I do like this one. Let me just rip this a little closer to the edge. I don't think I want to put anything over the, like I don't want to color it, you know, with ink or anything. I think it looks better when it's all white. Just making this a little smaller because it was kind of oversized. Okay. I'm not sure I need a bow. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. When you're doing a journal, like, you know, with mixed media and stuff like that, it just takes a while to the right way. Okay, I'm going to hold off on that for a second. Let me see what I can put behind. This might be too much because it's very thick. It was an old tablecloth, I'm sure. My mom had one. Okay, so we could go... leave it hanging over the page a little bit. But I feel like I've just... maybe that's better right there. Because that way it's showing all around. Oops. Nope. I'm not sure I like that bow at all. This is dry yet. Feels like it's kind of dry. Okay. Need something else. What does it need? I'm ripping my bag open. Look at it, so stuffed. Oh, look at it. I'm ripping it off. Wasn't really going for Paris theme, because I can't speak French and I can't read what it says on the cards. All right, guys. I didn't think this was going to be so difficult. These I kind of wanted to use in a whole pocket or something. Alright, well, all that stuff is too big, I know that. So, I guess I will have to rummage and then I came up with this little eyeshadow box that I used to use years ago when I made journals like at Christmas. But I kind of thought a little of this pink would look kind of nice. Let me see. Actually, I just need a brush. Hold on. How do I end up with blue on every brush? These can be washed too, and then you can use them. Let me just... gonna try it up there. And if you do use eyeshadow, which I used to use quite a bit, you can just put a little hairspray on it and it'll keep it set in its spot. Alright, well, I don't think I want to put that on here. Doesn't seem to be even showing up, or it's bloppy. Okay, let's use this card. Keep it kind of square. So it can fit down in here. I don't want it to... I'm just going to leave that on the edge, the squareness, or the straight line. See if I can make it a little crunchier. This is, you know, stuff that I'm not used to doing. Whoop. Oh well, I ripped it. Our weather has been really nice. We're supposed to be like, I don't know, this weekend maybe in the 70s or something. And every year I watch for those, my little daffodil things. They're not daffodils, but they're like they look yellow and they're cute. And every year I wait for those to come up. And yesterday I saw the you know, the greenery coming up, not the flowers yet. And that is the beginning of spring for me. Let's see, I really don't want to glue this down. Scared me for a minute. Thought I had it on the wrong side. And I'm trying to think about the cover that I want to use on this journal. And I think I'm okay over there. When I shut this, it should. I was gonna say it should stick. I don't know what's going on. I've never ever had this happen before. I think these might be the clips that Kathy at Nonstop Mom was telling me about, but I still haven't got over to Dollar Tree. And I also want to go to Ollie's because I've seen a lot of hauls on YouTube from Ollie's. I feel like they kind of took some of Joann's stuff. You know, that there's one brand there that was pretty common. Not a Joann's brand, but another scrapbooker kind of person. Alright, so I like that bottom. I'm just not sure about any extras. Nope, that's not it. This is where I should probably have a label. It's kind of okay because it's sort of the colors. That one will be okay. Oh, my labels are upside down, so I must have looked through them all and left them upside down. That's too big. All right. These labels that I got, I love them, but they're all going down. They're not going across like a label would go. Okay, I think I like this one. It's got roses on it. My ink won't even ink. Come on. This is probably not going to come out because oh, there it goes. Hard to tell, but well, I kind of wanted to hide that little bare spot up there that tape ripped off or something. Okay, I think that is good. I mean, I don't mind that, but I still not very good at this spackling. I never could spackle the walls. I just thought I could see if I had something smaller in that sort of color. I was thinking I could like cut that off. I never find any use for that label. I think I'm just gonna rip it in here and save the other half for another page. I don't know how long I've been on. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. I think I might put a thing in there. This is kind of a brown color. I used to have this real thick piece of cardboard that I made it look like rusty. Not rusty, what do you call it? Like leatherish. And I used to have, and I have a little punch, and I would punch. I would cover these holes with that, and it looked like it was a brad or something going through it. But now I think these are going to be way too long. Let's see. And do I have a cutting tool? You can cut these off generally, as long as you don't want to punch your eye out. Come on. It doesn't even want to. Oh, there it goes. don't understand why this does not cut. Let's see if I can twist it. Yeah. Okay. Thought I saw something there, maybe was stopping it from. Should have just punched a little dot like I was thinking about. I already tried up. I think it's the heaters and stuff, I guess. I've got my little heater on. It's nice outside. It's warmer outside than it is in my house usually. Okay. I think that looks good. All right, I'll put that in upside down so it drains. Okay, so that is all I'm gonna do, I think, on this page. I was gonna do something down here. I might still put, yeah, see, one of these would look cute there, but I don't have one that matches it at the moment, so if I come across something, I could put a ruffle here. Do I have anything that's handy? That looks kind of good because it has that white. Okay, I think I'm going to put that there. These were given to me by somebody, and they have like these eyelets right here, and I always thought I could use those to, you know, put a, what do you call them? A pan or bulb pan. Bulb pan. It's bulb. Like Bob. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to put glue. I'm going to put sticky tape here. I hope that's not too white. Yeah, it looks like it might be. Oops. I guess it's going to stay there. Take her out for a minute. I need to, you know, stay in here and cover the pages with papers and stuff, but when I get back, when I'm in here, I'm playing with die cuts and stuff like that. That is the story. Okay, now when you use sticky tape underlace, just take your little thing here. It's a chalk mark, not a marker, but a duster, I guess. We used to use it to mark stencils on our quilts, to hand stitch, but they never really worked so well on there. I might put some glue down here. And then you could just come back with anything and kind of brush away what's left, but your stickiness is all gone. So that was great. Now, oh, here she is. All right, guys, so leave her sit out a little. So that I'm going to call done. So there's not a lot of journaling here, but there's a little bit on the back. This is more like a looky-loo book. And you know, I've got journaling here behind this. So we'll have journaling, but it may not be like a bunch of pages unless I attach pages and fold them in like a flip out. And this, I don't know, I might just scrape it off. This was one I was planning to use here somewhere. All right, but I'm going to let you guys go because I'm sure you're already bored. We know who the winner is. So, Mandy, please get in touch with me, okay? So I can get that journal sent out to you. I really appreciate your support and your comments, and also the people that are from other countries. Yeah, from the Netherlands, from Sweden, from Tokyo, from Canada, all those places. So I will try to figure out something that I could do for you. Okay? So have a great day. Bye.